Hey yo, hello everybody, it's me Nick the Brick, and today I'm back with another video. I'm sorry, but I've been really busy this week. I just started with 10th grade, and in my country, after 9th grade, you switch school for the first time pretty much. And now to travel to that school, I also have to take a bus and stuff. It was just a very bussy week. Yeah, no worries, I'll be back with the regular amount of content very soon, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, this time we have ranking all of the Wildbrain seasons, but they're ranked by you, which is made in exactly the same style as my video for Masters of Spinjitzu ranking. And so basically I was making community posts every day on how would you rate each of these seasons from 1 to 5 stars, and you were able to vote. So these are all your results, so don't be mad if the list it doesn't look like you want it to. Well, that's just how it is. I mean, that's the voting of the community, that's how community thinks. But if you think differently, that's totally fine. I mean, even I do think differently, but I obviously didn't have any influence with that voting, so I'm just here to show you the results. So now let's finally get straight into it. At number 5, aka the last place, we have Island with only 27% of 5-star voting, which means it got totally violated, which I actually think was definitely right decision by the people who voted. I mean, it's really the worst, the weakest Ninjago installment out there, at least for my personal taste. I think the result of it is pretty much on point. I really wish this was a complete season and not just a special, because it was just completely rushed and the story wasn't even that bad. I mean, honestly, if this was like full season with 16 episodes like Prime Empire and Master of the Mountain, I think it could have definitely gotten way higher, but like that, as you can see, it's on the bottom of the list, even if we compare it to the Masters of Spinjitzu. At number 4, we got Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu with the 5-star rating of 38%. That is definitely very surprising. I definitely expected the lower score, but still, that's pretty good. But what bothers me is that it got more votes than Pilots, Day of the Departed, and Legacy of the Green Ninja if we compare it to Masters of Spinjitzu, which I don't think is really fair. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely glad it got more votes than Island, because it's definitely better. I mean, it's a full season. Obviously, it doesn't have too many enjoyable episodes at all, so I can see why it ended up there. So, at number 3, in pretty much the golden middle, we have the Prime Empire with the 5-star rating of 52%, which I think is definitely very fair. This is probably something I agree with the most with this score. I mean, honestly, if it got more, I definitely wouldn't mind, because I actually think Prime Empire is a very enjoyable season. Might not be perfect itself by any means, but it's still very enjoyable, at least in my eyes. I also think it's the most balanced Wildbrain season. In fact, it doesn't really have too many weak episodes at all, while I would say all of the other Wildbrain installments definitely do. Yeah, that also might be an unpopular opinion, but I think it definitely seems like most like Masters of Spinjitzu season compared to the other Wildbrain ones. So yeah, overall, I think this score is pretty much on point. At the second place, we have Master of the Mountain, which was pretty much expected, I think, with 69%. Noise. I mean, I definitely saw that coming. I mean, I didn't really expected it to be so close to the first season, which we'll talk about later. But yeah, as I said, that was definitely expected, but in my opinion, I definitely disagree with this. I actually think Prime Empire is definitely better than it. I mean, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but the thing with this season is that I really want to like it, but I really cannot, because some episodes just aren't done the way I want. They just really feel weak. At least like 6 episodes are just weak, while they could have definitely been done way better. But I will admit that this season has the best story in the Wildbrain era, so at least that's something. And at number 1, we obviously have Seabound with 70% of 5-star ratings, which is just a single percent above Master of the Mountain, which just shows that these two seasons are very close. Which is a little surprising. I definitely thought Master of the Mountain would get quite a few percents less than this one, but turns out it did not, which is just very interesting. But yeah, personally, I consider both of these seasons to be the most overrated seasons in the whole show. I just don't think they're really that good. And it means because if we compare it to my Masters of Spinjitzu ranking, these two would be placed on 4th place for Seabound and 5th place for Master of the Mountain, which I personally definitely do disagree, but if you think these two seasons are the best in all Ninjago, that's totally fine. Nobody judges you, it's a fair opinion, but personally, I'll definitely have to disagree. This is gonna be it for this video. What do you think? Did community did the right choice with this list? Did you change anything with this? I'm interested to hear that in the comment section down below. Also, if you are kind enough, I would really like to hear your ranking of all of the 5 Wildbrain installments, or just make sure to tell me your favorite one at least. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I would highly appreciate a like. Don't forget to click that subscribe button you can already. Have a great day. Bye.